Hey everybody, welcome back to, I think it is episode 3 of Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox 360. It is turning night. In fact, just then, it has turned night. Let's have a look at that interior, very beautiful. I don't think I showed it off yet at night. Actually, I might have, but I'm not sure. So a few things I want to go over. Basically, I did some stuff offline, and I figured out some stuff. So today, what we're going to do is bucket lists. Now, if you haven't heard bucket lists, it's basically an event that gives you a car. It could be any car at all. It could be random. It could be a supercar, and you just have to complete the event in a certain amount of time or whatnot. Just do the challenge that they give you. So some stuff I did offline was, first I got my perks from leveling up, and the perks are just, if you don't know them, it's when you level up, you can get a skill point, and with a skill point, you can get bonuses that you can choose from that can expand on each other. So right now I have the Charmeleon, which is like the following that you have to choose, which will give you 25 more credits when you earn a new wristband. That is really good. And then we have some more over here that give you more stuff that I can choose, but I'm not even going to choose right now. I'm going to go back. I have some more news for you guys. One thing else that I heard is that when I went on Forza Rewards, now you might have heard me talk about Forza Rewards before in my first video. That's basically a program in which you do stuff on Forza, you can get higher tiers up the more stuff you do, and they can give you rewards. And they basically can give you a reward every month. Normally for this game, they were supposed to give you stuff like the Lamborghini Huracan and Viper GTS. You can find all this stuff on some forums about people playing Forza Horizon 2 and getting these free cars. But for some reason, I didn't get them yet. I still don't even have any messages yet. If I go over here to Socials Message Center, you have no messages. I don't have them yet. So that's one problem. Although, this month, on the Forza Horizon website, I'll have a photo of it up above. Basically, you can get 600,000 CR, it says, for me to collect on Forza Horizon 2. It'll take a few hours for me to get it. So I was like, hey, 600,000 CR is a pretty good amount, so I'm gonna wait for that to come in. I hope it's not for Xbox One exclusive, because they didn't really say just for Forza Horizon 2, which is kind of weird, but I don't know what that is. And anyways, I guess we should start now. So, before the video, I said we are going to do some bucket lists. Now, the first bucket list we are going to do is the Lotus Elise. I've already completed these bucket lists, but you can do them over again, so I'm just going to do them over again for the point of just demonstration and showing it to you guys. So here we have the Lotus S. Now, I love Lotuses a lot, and when I drive some of these cars into bucket lists, it makes my Supra look so slow compared to them. So when I get that 600,000 CR, if I get that 600,000 CR, I will be upgrading it and getting a few more cars in the next video that I upload. So here we are. Let's start off the event. We have the nice Brawler with the red stripe going along. That's cool. Total winning 600,000. Get caught doing 70 miles per hour in the Lotus XTHS. That is no problem. So yeah, like I said, for these events, it's just you have to get caught doing a certain amount of time and whatnot. This interior, there isn't really a time. Oh wait, yes there is. There is a time limit. You have like around a minute, so that's the thing too. So you can't just go around, go off exploring in this car, and then come back when you're done with it. No.
400 yards, turn right.
But this feels so much faster and better than my Supra. You would not believe. I think I'm actually kind of close to 40 when I have around 60,000 CR. So I might be able to perform before I get that 600,000, which is nice. This event is kind of hard. I remember doing this when I was doing it offline, because you have to go through a speed zone, and a speed zone is just where they track your total amount of speed you were in during that zone, and I have to get to, what was it, 70 in this one, so that's a thing. Nice drift. Okay, I like the traction control off. I recommend keeping it off, because your cars are still very grippy even with it on. I don't understand it. I'll be right honest with you. Alright, I don't like all this darkness, but it's okay. It's a wide road, so it's okay. Alright, I start shifting down a little bit. I'm going kind of slow. Alright. Here we are. Yes. Success. We got it. Here we are. So that's the first bucket list out of 3 I want to show you guys. I've actually found the third one on my way back to this spot to record the video, so that's also kind of funny. Speaking of stuff that I found on the way to record this video, I also found this little shed, right? Now this isn't a barn find, this is just a little random barn in the middle of nowhere. So I decided to take a cool Supra close-up. Well, I'm really bad at taking photos, so it may look kind of bad, but it's my first photo. So I'm going to show that to you now, and I'm going to show you where you can go if you want to view your photos and whatnot. And I'm going to show you some more stuff right now that we just completed the event. Here we are. It is nighttime, sadly, and that makes everything bad.
You can go again as many times as you like.
Like he said, I can do this event many times as I like and grind off all the money I want and whatnot. So in photo mode, it just takes you photo mode. You can just easily take some basic photos of the cars. I might have showed this already. I can't really remember. But here it's just your basic. You can turn around, you can take photos, and all of that good stuff. Pretty nice stuff. And then if you want to view your photos, that's easy too, because you have to come over here to social, and then you have to go to, actually, no, it's not social. It is in the cars photo album. Here we are. I saw it was in social because this is kind of a social thing, but nah, because like in fact, if you go to Term 10 Pics I'm on right now, they don't even have any yet, which is insane. I'm just gonna show you some of the most downloaded right now in case you guys are curious. Here's one I took. I want to tell you a little bit about the barn I find that kind of gives me a little bit of on how good Sumo Digital did. Alright, so you see this photo right here of Supra. This is pretty good in my opinion, and I kind of like it. See, like, you have the barn roof, and you see those side railings on the side, like, right behind the Supra, there's like a big gate exitway, and you can go through that. That's the way how I got in. But you see those little railings, you think you can go through those, but you can't. It's all like a solid going through. It is really weird, but it just kind of shows a little bit of, I don't know what you call it, maybe... I don't know what you call it, maybe a little bit laziness, I don't know, because this is on the 360 after all, so I guess you kind of have to expect that in a little bit. But that doesn't really matter. Although one thing I found too is I'm going across the fields for some random reason, like the middle of like the field to be a fence gate splitting across two halves. And that was kind of annoying because there were some roads you could get to, but I couldn't get to them because there was a fence gate in places that really, they shouldn't even be. But speaking of that, there still is a lot of events, I'm just saying. So here we have the Galaro, and I believe this same one...
Rising's best racers is in the area. If you beat him at a head-to-head, you win an enhanced bonus. Just saying. Yeah,
it's just saying that. And I think this the one I was supposed to get at the EB Games pre-order bonus, and I don't know, I didn't watch any videos on the Ezra 360 review, see if people also got this car, if they pre-ordered or not, from GameStop, but I'm not really sure, and so far it seems like... Just based on my knowledge, I didn't really get anything from the pre-order. I haven't been gifted any cars or anything, and it's all just been get the disc put in. They could just sold me the disc without the actual box, and it would have been the same thing. It's just open up the box, no manual or anything. It's just you get it and you're good. So here we have the Lamborghini. I hate that it's nighttime because that really, it's really not all that good for things. So here we have the Galaro, but for some reason it has like Superleggero written on it. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to try and complete this. I know I had my friend told me earlier today to go and check my cars because I may have got stuff there from like playing the previous Rise and that, but I got nothing. I just went there and I saw it's a Toyota Supra and there was nothing there. So it seems like I didn't really get anything yet for like playing the previous Forza games, which is kind of annoying. Although they also said that you might get some throughout the week. Like they may not release it on day one, they may just release it like maybe by the end of the week we'll be able to get them. But I honestly have no idea yet.
400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Alright. I think maybe we have to do 100 in this one, which shouldn't be too hard. It's just like a straight line, it's kind of too easy. Look at this. Look at this. Straight line. Well, not really straight, but you get the point. Here we are. That was kind of easy. And now next I'm going to do the one I haven't done yet on my way to make this video. So we're going to have a little drive over there and have a little chat about some stuff too. This just gives me a lot more XP and all that. I'm level 4, yeah, and I did get the thing. Although it seems like there's no wheel spins in this version, which is kind of sad. I think you just get money and that's it. Because I know in the Xbox One version there's wheel spins where when you level up, when you went back to the game, there's like a little wheel that spun and you could get like a car or some money and all that. But it seems like they don't have that here, which is kind of sad because it seems like those people Really enjoyed
You
it.
You enjoyed that. You can go again as many times as you like.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Alright, next we have the one up around here. This is the new one I have to do, so let's make our way to it. Right quick, like.
When it is safe to do so.
I hate nighttime. I'll be right honest with you. It seems like they made the nighttime darker in this game. Like,
Yards, turn.
I don't know what it is. It seems like they just made it darker compared to the previous Horizon, or maybe even in the Xbox One. That's probably because people have their brightness adjusted. It's kind of goofy. So we shall now make our way to it, and I'm not even going to cut out anything because I want to show people the landscape and all that good stuff. Even though it's nighttime, I'm still going to just drive there. No cuts at all, I promise. Fireworks, oh my god. If you look above, you could have saw some fireworks. Go back and watch that if you haven't. Alright, let's make this turn around here, this corner. Turn around the bend. So, yeah, these bucket lists, they're pretty cool. I'll be honest with you, they're cool. They just give you car and a pretty easy challenge to probably get harder the more I advance. But besides that, they are kind of a little bit easy right now. And it seems like too on my last video where I did the auto show, I missed a year 2000 Lotus. So after this race, I'm gonna go check that out because I seemed like I was going through the list kind of fast, like. So that's something else I'm planning on doing. Yeah.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
400 yards. Alrighty then, we are here at the next bucket list challenge. I got this from driving the road company here. I was originally here at the garage because the garage, just so I can get some stuff, and I just made my way down here. And speaking of making my way, I actually discovered this new road coming along here because at like the start of the game they plant you like right around here or here, so you can just go off. So this is a lot different than the Xbox One version, but hey, it is what it is, and you know I like it. I just can't wait to play online and just do some kind of stuff and do collaborations. Like I said earlier, this is such a big lake. Like, even though there's a lot of like cuts in the map, it's still really big. Like I'm all the way like down like around this area, and I find this area I'm in right now kind of big. So that's something right here. But first, dude, we should probably get started on that bucket list real fast. Do you agree with me? All right. Here is another one of the. Alright. I can't explain what just happened, but that can be fixed with an update, I hope. Right now, Sumo Digital, if you're watching this, get on it and fix that, because that was kind of awkward, and I can't explain anything. I probably could have taken a photo in photo mode if I wanted to. I haven't though. Huh. Oh well. Not planning on taking too many photos. Maybe for some thumbnails. And yes, we have a TVR. Pretty nice cars and that other thing. So live dangerously in a California. Well, if I had one of these cars in life, I wouldn't really be living it dangerous. I kind of just be driving it around as carefully as I can, so I don't crash into something and get my insurance raced up or damage the car, obviously.
Turn right.
Because having the insurance on a Ferrari like this would be huge. Not only do you have to pay for the car, which is like around maybe $750,000, but the insurance will go up too. And insurance can be really tight.
Turn right.
I still plan to not get a Honda Civic as my first car, because if my first car in real life is a Honda Civic, I wouldn't even do anything. I'd probably try and get a better car because I can't stand Honda Civics. And Easter did my family when they came in. I have an uncle who knows a lot about cars, and when he came in, he was like, he knew all that stuff and how Mitsubishis and that were apparently overpriced and all that stuff. And I can tell you too, my friend has some Mitsubishis, and they were kind of overpriced. They were like $30,000, and they still had like plastic and all that in them. But hey, I don't want to make anybody who's a Mitsubishi fan kind of mad at me. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm in an event challenge. I kind of forgot. This is a pretty big drive. It's actually 6.7 miles. This is alright, so this is a near miss challenge. I just noticed that. That's actually kind of an easy one. I was just kind of going along. We still have enough time to beat this, right? Right? It's hard too when you make these videos. You have to concentrate on what you're going to talk to the audience while also playing the game at the same time. Which is why in a lot of my other past videos I didn't really talk a lot, because it would be kind of hard to say. And I just got a skill point. Yes, I'm going to spend that now, and we'll have to decide what I need to get. Perfect timing to get one, actually. Here we are, success. Did I just go through that wall? That's what you call good. Alright, so now so far we complete all the bucket challenges I found. It seems like the bucket challenges, don't show up for you. Kind of have to find them on the map, because that's how I found this one I'm in right now. I don't know a lot about it though, but that's all I can say. And yeah. If you own an Xbox and you don't own an Xbox One, and if you like the previous Forza Horizon, please get this game. Please do. It is just...
You look like you enjoyed that. You can go again as many times as you like.
It's just as good as the previous Horizon, but better in terms of the no yellow desert tint. Now, I've already told you all this, but I just want to tell you guys again, because I'm loving the experience I'm having so far with this. And there's the little sun right there. That's not yellow tint. Here we are. So let's come over to the perks, and let's get ourselves a new perk. So previous one was just the following, so you didn't really miss much. All it does is just give you more, and alright. So here I'd say right now, in this, the Ghost King, your ghost state lasts 2 seconds longer when you become king. That's an online thing, I would assume, and I don't really want to do it. And one question too is people has like, is there like a second level when you get the first one? No, it's just you get it, you have it, there's no more, you have to move on to the next one. So, you know, eventually you can get all of these, because this right here doesn't seem like all that much of a lot of things you can get, but hey, I guess they're meant to be done not all that long. Earn 25% more credits when completing sponsorship deals. I'm not really going to say yes to that, because you have to have a pretty big library cards if you want to do some of that stuff. It's not easy being clean. Your clean streak and clean start scores are increased by 25%. I may get that. Festival cards with head-to-head bounties can be seen on the mini-map. Or about the ones around it. You earn 25% more credits from paint downloads. Oh wow, that's actually really good. So if I go online, if I sell my paint, I will get 25% more credits. Which is good because I'm planning on making a lot of paint designs, and I don't want to tell you what I'm going to make now, because someone can take it and make it. All I'm going to say though is that it's pretty awesome what I have in mind to make. So I definitely have to go over here in some time and get that right there. Let's have a look at some of the rest. Increase the range at which objects are discovered by 50%. That's also pretty good. So basically, if I'm driving on the highway, you know, more things I can see. E-drift and drift skills are increased by 10%. That's also good. All of these seem to be really good. So, because that I'm just starting on, I'm not planning on making a cool paint job anytime soon, I'm going to get this one. Yes, please. So by getting that one, I'm getting more like you see right now from that area. So here we have the challenger. Your time limit for completing challenges is increased by 5%. And it costs 3. Oh wow, okay, so I was before paying 1 for these. This one was 1, then all these around here are 1, and it seems like it gets increased when you come up here. And that's kind of a little bit of a, I don't know, I don't really like that one right there, because that's a 5% on a time challenge. Although, who knows? That can be the difference, like I showed you before, like a few hundred milliseconds can make the difference in a race. I'm telling you. Although 5% does seem kind of a bad increase for 3 of those skill points. But hey, what else are you going to spend them on, right? Excuse me. So here we have Life in the Fast Lane. Permanent 10% increase in event finish XP. Alright. So when you finish the event, you get 10% more XP. That's really good too. So if you want to be like the next level by like all kinds of things, you know, you can get that. Because I know there's around like 500 events in the 360 version and 700 in the Xbox One version, according to rumors that I found. It was actually a comment on YouTube I found on a early Horizon 2 video for the 360. Here we have the Drift Star. You drift in Egypt. That's probably one I'm going to get next. The one that increased it by 10%. That is probably the one I'm planning on getting next time. And alright. So the video is soon going to have to end, and I'm going to say this. Please leave a comment down below if you want to tell me what you guys want me to do next and all that kind of stuff. I already have some friends who tell me what they want to do. For example, go and check my cars and I might get this thing. But there wasn't anything. It may come between the weeks. But we are watching right now to see if you do get any things. If you know what I mean. Rose discover 17 out of bucket list progress. 3 out of 30. Wait, there's only 30 bucket lists? Wow, I honestly thought there was more than that. It says right there. Championships 1, 0 out of 12. Yeah, championships can take a while. Alright. I guess on this note, we are going to end the video. But before we end it, let's see what we're going to try and do next episode. So, we just completed all the bucket lists I can find so far. So next episode, I'm planning on finishing some of these orange races up here. Keep in mind that the blue races are the ones you've already finished. So keep that in mind. And so next episode, we are going to do some of the orange ones. So, with that in mind, I guess I will end this off on this note. See you guys in the next episode. This has been Heroes Gamertag, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.